Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to the channel. May Allah bless you. May Allah give you Jannah. May Allah protect you from any kind of evil. Alhamdulillah, I'm heading to Salat al-Asr, and it's a Saturday. Sorry for the noise. So inshallah, before I put the Quran, as usual, while we were walking to the masjid, I found a lecture somewhere, and the Sheikh was mentioning something very good. He said, in order for us, as we all have to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for dua, he says, he came across this, it's like a pre-dua before you make dua. And it's, as we know, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He answers your dua any time, as long as you ask Him. But it's always nice to say, use His names, His attributes. So this is what I come across. So this is how we should learn. Inshallah, we should learn this. For example, before any dua you make, it's nice to say, Allahumma inni as'aluka. Allahumma inni as'aluka bi anna laka alhamd la ilaha illa anta wahdaka la sharika lak al-mannan badi'u as-samawati wal-ard dhul jalali wal-ikram ya hayyu ya qayyum. Look how beautiful this is. Before you start your dua, you're telling Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allahumma inni as'aluka bi anna laka alhamd. Oh Allah, I ask you, surely you are the praiseworthy. La ilaha illa anta. There's no deity worthy of worship except you. Hello.
Hi.
Thanks. Wahdaka la sharika lak. You are the only one, and there is no partners with you. Badi'u samawati wal ard. You are the inventor of the samawat, the sky, and the earth, and the earth. Dhul jalali wal ikram. Ya hayyu ya qayyum. So you're giving all these praise to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and then you can ask anything you want. Once the Prophet ﷺ heard a Sahaba, the companion, saying these words, and he told him, لقد سألت الله باسمه الأعظم الذي إذا دعي به أجاب وإذا سئل به أعطى. Once he heard the a person, or a Sahabi, saying those words, the Prophet ﷺ said, surely you have asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in His name of Al-A'zam, which is big, Alladhi idha du'ya. For that, if you ask Allah, if you make dua, Allah gives, and He responds to that dua. And if you ask, إِذَا سُئِلَ بِهِ أَعْطَى, and if you ask Him anything, He gives it to you. Imagine Prophet ﷺ was amazed by this. And another one is, you can sometimes say that on this one also. Allahumma inni as'aluka bi anni ashhadu annaka anta Allah. MashaAllah. Allahumma inni as'aluka bi anni ashhadu annaka anta Allah la ilaha illa anta al-ahadu as-samadu alladhi lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. And then you can add أن تغفر لي. يعني look how beautiful this is. اللهم إني أسألك بأني أشهدك أنك أنت الله. Oh Allah, I ask you. Surely I ask you because you and I bear witness أنك أنت الله. You are Allah, you are the one who created us. لا إله إلا أنت, and there is no worthy worship except you. الأحد الصمد الذي لم يلد ولم يولد. Does that ring bell? الذي الأحد الصمد الذي لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. I don't want to translate that because I can make a mistake on that, but Alhamdulillah, it's Surah Al-Ikhlas. This dua is derived from the Surah Al-Ikhlas. One more time I'm going to repeat it, inshallah. You can always pause the video to learn this dua. Allahumma inni as'aluka بأني أشهد أنك أنت الله لا إله إلا أنت الأحد الصمد الذي لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. Also this occasion when another riwayah, the Prophet ﷺ said the same thing. He said لقد سألت الله باسمه الأعظم الذي إذا دعي به أجاب وإذا سئل به أعطى. Amazing. I don't know how to translate it better than the person that I learned it from, but it just makes my heart يعني open up. Surely you have asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in his names Al-Azim, Al-A'zam, Alladhi. Surely if you ask the dua, Allah gives, and if you ask anything, Allah will respond. So if we go back to the first saying of the Sahaba was Allahumma inni as'aluka bi anna laka alhamd la ilaha illa anta wahdaka la sharika lak al-mannan badi'u as-samawati wal-ard dhul jalali wal-ikram ya hayyu ya qayyum. MashaAllah. Imagine you start with this and then you ask Allah anything you want and he gives it to you, because this has been, it's like stamped by the Prophet ﷺ. When he heard the Sahaba saying this, he told him, you have really asked by using these kalima words that when Allah, you make dua, he gives it, and if you ask anything, he also grants it. So what more do we need? So inshallah, let's try to learn this dua, and inshallah we use it in our daily du'as before the actual dua that we need to make, so that we get the response as soon as possible. Or sometimes Allah delays what you asked and he gives it to you later on when the right time comes, or he saves it for you until Yawm al-Qiyamah, which that day you will be so pleased, because that's the time all of us, we need our mizan hasanat to be heavier, and all these accumulation, the malaika are writing it down and it's going to come and help you, inshaAllah. I have little time to reach to the masjid, but I'm going to study the Quran at least, so we're going to listen. A sheikh called Alim Ad-Dawkali, Egyptian, no, he's a Libyan sheikh, long time ago. Perhaps, inshallah, you may know him too. Assalamu alaikum. How are you, brother? All right. Today I don't want to miss because yesterday I came late. Alhamdulillah. So 7:15, yeah. Just gonna play the Quran until we reach the masjid. Yeah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. تبارك الذي بيده الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير.
It's okay if you go in the video, it's okay? Yeah? It's okay for you to go in the video? It's gonna be on YouTube. Inshallah, mashallah. Alhamdulillah, I found a brother, mashallah. We always go to the masjid together. Alhamdulillah. So hopefully we are working together, alhamdulillah. We are still enjoying the summer weather and also now the Quran too, alhamdulillah.
فارجع البصر هل ترى من فطور ثم ارجع البصر كرتين ينقلب إليك البصر خاسئا وهو حسير. ولقد زينا السماء الدنيا بمصابيح وجعلناها رجوما للشياطين وأعتدنا لهم عذاب السعير. وللذين كفروا بربهم عذاب جهنم وبئس المصير. إذا ألقوا فيها سمعوا لها شهيقا وهي تفور تكاد تميز من الغيظ. كلما ألقي فيها فوج سألهم خزنتها ألم يأتكم نذير. قالوا بلى قد جاءنا نذير فكذبنا.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
نزل الله من شيء
Okay, inshallah we have arrived in the masjid outside, so I'm gonna go in and inshallah pray Asr. And inshallah you already prayed your Asr or you're about to pray Asr inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.